CF.
Okay, so this is Magnezone Regirock. Came top 8 at Oregon's or Seattle State's, X1 Swiss, and then lost in top 8. So we're gonna do a deck list. So
you run 4 of these Magnemites. Magnet, pretty much the reason I run this. For each Magnemite on your bench, you reduce the retreat of this by 1. So you get really good starts. Every other Magnemite sucks too. So you run 2 of these Magnetons. The best one, but I never attack with Magnetons, so I would never know like what's actually good. 2 of these because paralyzing is nice. It's something like an Umbreon that just walls you. You paralyze it and then kill it next turn. Main attacker, 3 Magnezone Prime. Lost burn 50 times the number of energy you send to the Lost Zone. Magnetic draw till you have 6. So pretty much you have a draw engine and a main attacker. It's pretty good. Yeah, not much else. You run 1 of these Magnezones from Stormfront. Pretty much get super conductivity. Is that right? Yeah, super conductivity. And put a lightning on one of your Pokemon. Some more energy on the field for Lost Burn. 4 Spiritomb, because you need to set up. Easy card to get. Just play League or whatever. Blocks off trainers and evolves your Pokemon. 2 Regirock, main card of the deck. Use Regicycle to take fightings from your discard. Keep cycling. Gets cards out of your hand so Magnezone can draw more. Gets trainers out against Vilegar. Pokemon out against Lostgar. Really solid card. Skunk Tank for Vilegar so you don't have to deal with Fainting Spell. Azelf, look at your prizes. Pretty good. Unknown Q, staple, just retreat. 4 Collector, because you don't run any call energy. You need to start with one of these, hopefully. If you don't really have an optimal basic setup, use this to get like your Magnemites, your Unknown Qs, your Spiritombs. Just ensure that you get some way to set up. 3 Judge, another, I want to say, main card of the deck. You pretty much just both players shuffle their hands and draw 4. So it's really good against Luxchamp, Gyarados, and Vilegar. They start to get big hands eventually, and you shuffle them in. You can easily recover because of Magnetic Draw. You draw till you have 6. So pretty good card. Lots of disruption. 3 Engineers. You need to find a way to get fightings in your discard for Regicycle. So you pitch a fighting from your hand, draw 4. Really good draw card. 2 BBs because you need to search out stuff. Staple. 1 Palmer's. I want to say staple, but it's pretty good in this deck. You're going to mill yourself a lot, so you do that to prevent it in your last couple of turns and win the game. 1 Communication on Luxury Ball because more search is always good. I've never really needed the communication. Luxury Ball is always good. No level X on the deck, so you can search out any Pokemon. Pretty much staples. 1 Loss Remover tech. Just for now, I'm testing it out. It's really good if they have like a Garchomp or something on the bench that you know is threatening your setup. You just remove it, remove the energy on it. Which really hurts Luxchamp because that means they just lose 80 damage right there. 1 Belt, because you don't want to waste a 3rd energy KOing stuff with like 110, 120 HP. Like pretty much every SP Pokemon. SP level X anyway. 2 BTS. Evo deck, you need to get your quick Evos going. Really good for recovery. 2 Sunny Shore. This card is amazing. Removes your weakness. Magnezone already has 140 HP, so it becomes a real tank. Helps against Donphan, Machamp, and Promo Toxicroak G. So, especially with Promo Toxicroak, Luxchamp doesn't have a counter stadium, so you can pretty much just keep that up there, and they can only 70 to you instead of knocking you out. Energy. Pretty standard 8 fighting. Because you need to get them into the discard, and you just start cycling. You use Regicycle, and you just cycle more fightings. 7 Lightning. because you need to attack. You need a lot of energy. The way the energy is set up is you can exactly KO 5 SP or 6 SP level X's, which surprises obviously. 7, you don't recycle these as much. You can conductivity them back, but I'd rather just attach them. You need them to attack a Lost Burn, obviously. 3 warp energy. Everything in your deck is like pretty bulky retreat. I wouldn't want to pay the retreat cost because you need to keep energy on your field, and this counts as an energy. Good combos, you can just warp to a Spiritomb with an unknown Q on it, and just have all the power sprays blocked and whatever. Pretty good card.
Okay, what are this deck's good matchups?
I want to say this deck has a good matchup against everything that isn't SP. But that being said, too, I want to if you get a setup with, let's say that, just you get 2 Magnezones out or 3 Magnezones out, 2 Prime, 1 Conductivity, and at least 1 Regirock, I'm pretty sure you're gonna win, especially if you get your Sunny Shore going. I think you can beat any deck if you get that going. It's not that hard to do once you start drawing. But yeah. But good matchups without this setup. Vilegar is, I almost want to say an auto win. Lostgar is mill your Pokemon from your hand. Gigas, I've had really good success against Gigas despite the power lock. Same thing, as soon as you get set up, they lose. Because you can one-shot whatever they have. Pretty much, yeah. Even matchups are Dial Chomp and Left Chomp because they're fast and can disrupt your setup.
One other question. Have you tried playing Seeker?
You know what? I don't want to play it in copies of 1. I understand why it'd be good, but 1 seems kind of off. And I'm usually using a supporter every turn. Whether it's to draw stuff or not, like whatever. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks.
Yeah.